When you're building a song arrangement using a looper and guitar pedals on stage, it pretty quickly turns into pedalboard dancing. Record the first loop, change your guitar tone with a few effects, and you have to press all these pedals. Then you record the second loop, then you change your guitar tone again, maybe stop the first loop, play, stop it all, play it all. You end up juggling a bunch of steps which you have to remember. And if you're singing at the same time, it's quite tricky, especially live. And with the loopers, if you make a mistake, it loops over and over till the end of the song. What can you do? You might have seen it in other videos. People script the whole song. Loop length, effects, changes, mutes, everything to a click track in one particular tempo. And you can do that in Ableton or directly in Loopy Pro. And then during the show, you use in-ear monitors and just let the whole thing run. I'll cover it in another video, but here's the problem. You lose freedom. You can't jam around some particular part. The arrangement just keeps going, whether you are ready for it or not. Let me tell you about one-button approach. I still script all the actions. Start recording the first loop, stop recording, and apply effects. Loop number 2, stop recording, effects for that loop, guitar effects. Stop the first loop, play the first loop, stop it again, play it again, but stop the second loop, stop it all in the end. I have my script, I have my actions in order, and I use just one single foot switch to step through them manually, one by one. One press triggers the next action or group of actions, and I decide when to move on. No click track, no timeline running. All the actions, they are lined up here. Stop recording, start recording, stop, play, etc. So they are lined up in a step dial inside Loopy Pro. Reset, record the first loop, stop recording, apply effects, etc. And I use single tap to move through the list and hold tap to reset everything. Alright, let me put this foot switch on the floor so I can show you how I actually use this one-button approach for my own original track, song, instrumental composition called From Corner to Corner. The arrangement for the song is not super complex, it's just 2 loops and effects for those loops, delay, and let me show you what kind of effects. So delay, and some kind of shimmer delay. To be honest, it's just a combination of different plugins. And here I have section with my, it's kind of digital guitar pedal board. So it's basically my reverb, octave effect, overdrive, delay, etc. I've been talking about this a lot in the previous video, so check it out. But basically it's just iOS plugins. And the first action is actually reset. Example, I have something recorded here. This knob is dialed to the wrong position. This knob is dialed, maybe I have overdrive. I don't want this in the beginning of the song, so I just hold the button. It goes to reset and my main tone and all the dials goes to default position for this particular song. So then I record the first loop, hit the button, and it's not recording, it's waiting for threshold. I really like this feature, especially for percussion, because it's waiting for the first kick and it captures the transient sound. So it sounds really clean. Let me show you. Yeah, and as you can hear, effects, it's here automatically. And now I have time to jam around the intro if I'd like to. If I'd like to. Alright, recording the next loop. Again, effects applied for this particular loop. And I can tweak them if I'd like. And all the guitar effects, selected guitar effects, yeah, they've been triggered. So I have my lead tone for this, for the next section. By the way, the song From Corner to Corner, it's my first release and it's out on every audio platform, Spotify, Bandcamp, etc. And feel free to have a listen, the full version. I'll put the link in the description. To be honest, I've prepared a big instructional video on this particular song, how I built that magical stepped dial. If you're interested in one button approach, check this video on my Patreon page. The link, you know where. Right, let's say that I'd like to make another song for my set. For example, I've played my arrangement of Teardrop by Massive Attack, similar way. So I just create similar dial, put it right next to this one, put all my actions here, rename, drop. Then I set up custom button for each dial, and that button reassigns my single floor foot switch to control that dial. So I'm ready to play Teardrop and scroll through my new set of scripted actions. You can have as many dials and MIDI profiles as you need. You can make entire set list this way. This setup really helps me on stage. I'm not stressing about pedals, what's come next. I'm not worried about hitting the wrong thing. I can focus on guitar, on the music, not the gear. And what's important that if I want to jam or tweak something, I still can do this. I still have dedicated foot switches on the floor for loops and for effects, on the floor and on the screen. If you're just getting started with Loopy Pro and this all sounds new, I've got a course called Quick Start in Loopy Pro, and it's designed specifically for guitar players, because Loopy Pro does take a little effort to learn, but once it clicks, it actually makes your performance easier. For me, this workflow removed a ton of stress from live shows, and I can focus on playing, not dancing on a pedal board. So yeah, my course can help you with that. And I've also made Jambook. It's a set of 5 original loop-based guitar songs created to explore song building and arrangement in Loopy Pro. Both courses are available on my site, loopymax.com, and you'll find all the links down below. So yeah, one button, full control, less stress, more music. Cheers.